hey guys, welcome to our last hands-free Workcamp interview for Workcamp 2020. I'm here with Sarah Weigel. She is the volunteer coordinator at the Huntsville Inner City Learning Center. Tell us a little bit about what you do, what the Inner City Learning Center does, and to educate those that are watching at home.
Yeah, so I'm the volunteer coordinator at the Huntsville Inner City Learning Center. We are an after-school program for kids kindergarten through 8th grade. The kids come after school and we make sure that their day is filled with enrichment activity. We have Bible study every day, a meal every day for them that's catered by volunteers, and then we'll have tutoring from 5 to 6 every day, Monday through Thursday. And so as the volunteer coordinator, basically as soon as you walk in the door, you see me there. And I just make ssure that you have all your paperwork filled out and that you are comfortable at all times, you know where you're going, because a lot of people come in and they say, oh, I'd rather work with kindergartners, or because they get intimidated by 8th graders because they're kind of scary. But so I just make sure everybody's where they feel comfortable.
Okay, so what area, for those that don't know where the Inner City Learning Center is, tell them kind of where you're located, what areas you, I guess, service or help, and that kind of thing. What's your reach?
Yeah, so we are off of Governor's Drive, right behind Butler Terrace, and I think that we cover 22 Huntsville City schools. We have kids from 22 different schools.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and so we reach a lot of kids. This year we had 96 kids. We went up from last year 72 to, you guys probably know Mr. Art. He passed away in November, but he was so passionate about adding kids to our program.
Right.
So this year we had 96, and it was crazy, but it was fun.
And that's year-round. That's school year. That's
Yeah.
not including your summer programs and things, right?
That is September. We start about a month after they start back from school because we want to give them time to adjust to their new school year and everything. And then we'll end around May 10th every year.
Okay. So I know we've heard from other organizations the last couple of days about how they are dealing with the pandemic and how they're dealing with all the closures and things. How has it affected you guys?
Well, it really affected us because we can't meet anymore because we follow the Huntsville school schedule. So if they close, we have to close as well. So we've really had to adjust everything we do. We've been sad about it, and the kids have been sad about it, but we've figured out a way to make it work. We have virtual tutoring. Well, we did. We're not doing it anymore because their school's out. But we were having virtual tutoring where we'd match the tutors up with kids, and then we would have tutoring over the phone or over Zoom, and we have been doing donation drop-offs every Thursday from 11 to 1, where we asked for toiletries and gift cards to grocery stores. We asked for games for the kids to play when they're bored, stuck at home. And we've been giving the kids Bible studies. We've been uploading some for she's our primary school coordinator, Miss Renee. She's been uploading a video a day to Facebook for the kids, just a little Bible
That's
story.
fantastic.
So we've been trying to make our mission, we've been trying to fulfill our mission even though we can't see the kids in person.
I would imagine that, that when the school shut down, teachers are scrambling to figure out how to do those things. And since you guys are doing complementing what the schools do and supplementing it in some ways with tutoring and those things, you guys were having to figure out how to do the same thing.
Yeah,
not to mention, especially in low income areas where parents are still having to go to work regardless because they're probably in, I wouldn't say essential or non-essential jobs, but just things that just can't shut down.
Yeah. Things
that just can't stop. And so they're out still looking for work, and so you probably have kids at home.
Yep.
And so I could only imagine, I guess, how stressful that would be wow, we've really got to pick this up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what are some needs that you guys have right now that if people are watching this, you could say, hey, we need these things and you can help right now?
So right now, like I said, we're doing our donation drop-offs, and we had been asking people to do gift cards to Walmart or Target or Publix or Kroger. Just any amount, and then we're trying to equally disperse the cards throughout our families that might need our help.
Okay.
We're still doing our donation drop-offs from 11 to 1 on Thursdays.
Okay.
So we are accepting, like I said, gift cards. We're not accepting games anymore because we got enough of those already, but really, non-perishable food items and toiletries.
Okay.
And also, we're hoping to start back normally in September.
Okay.
So we can always use more tutors, especially high school kids, just because you guys are just such a good role model for the kids, because it's not like, which we need 50-year-olds too, but to see someone in high school doing it
absolutely
is really important for these kids.
And it doesn't have to be, I mean, obviously you have to have some proficiency in the area that you're tutoring, but you're really, I'm assuming you're just looking for people that will sit there and try to work it out with the students.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
And kids, people come in and they're like, oh, 8th grade math, that kind of intimidates me. But it's kindergarten through 8th grade. Like, somebody there could use your help. Okay. Not just in 8th grade.
And so with the drop-offs and the donations and things like that, I would assume that, like you said, that's at your facility still from 11 to 1?
Yep, 11 to 1.
Okay. And all that information will be available at the end of the video here. So if it blows by too fast, pause the video. It'll be in the description. You can get all that information.
And also, if you have any questions, email me at admin@hiclc.org.
Right here. You can see that.
admin@hiclc.org.
Okay.
And we'll be able to contact you about that.
And like you said, so tutors, things like that, will you still be needing donations once school starts back, or is it mostly the tutors?
I'm not sure, but if you also email me at admin@hiclc.org, I can add you to our email list, and we send out, updates on what we're accepting, and and follow us on Facebook too. That has a lot of information on there. So.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for sharing. I know schedule-wise, we were having to work it out, and I know that some of my students have worked there. I know Workcamp has helped out in the past, and so it's really exciting to hear some of those things and be able to, hopefully people that hear this will be able to help you guys out and give you guys some more exposure as well. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks. See you guys.